So these are your labial glands next to the muscle, and this is your mucosa. Stratified squamous non-keratinized and lamina propria. Okay? That's your lips. Now, the question is, where is the start of your stratified squamous non-keratinized, and where is the end of your, or the beginning of your keratinized portion? And that is in this part, where you have the end of your non-keratinized and the beginning of your keratinized portion. So this area, class, is your vermilion border, or simply called as the red border. Vermilion, victory, vermilion border, or the red border. It is the transition area from keratinized portion to non-keratinized, or non-keratinized to keratinized portion of the lips. Okay? So you just scan this one. You will notice that they become thicker, more increase in the vascularity of the underlying connective tissue. That's why it's pinkish in color, because of the vascularity of the supporting tissue. Now, if you go on the opposite side, you will notice the invagination, the glands. Oh, that's the end. So these are your hair follicles, so that's your skin or epidermal portion. Okay? And in between is the red border. After that, you have the salivary glands. Next is tongue. Oh, I hope you remember the tongue, wherein you have to identify the taste buds. Okay, but this one is not a good one because it doesn't have any taste bud, but I hope you just remember the rabbit tongue. This one, wherein you have your taste buds on the papilla. Okay? Remember the papilla? Remember the taste buds? The light stain structures at the sides of the papilla, those are your taste buds. Okay? And below that, you have here your lingual glands. Okay? These are your lingual glands that are responsible in cleansing the chemical substance that will stimulate your taste buds. Okay? I didn't commit any type of lingual gland, if that is an anterior or posterior, because this is a rabbit, we're not sure. I'm not sure of that, but it is a lingual gland. Okay? Next, go to esophagus. So this time you have to identify the layers. You know already that you have the mucosa, submucosa. Anatomical position, wherein you have the mucosa, submucosa, although there's no gland, you have the tunica muscularis, and then adventitia. Okay, going back, let's try to look for the glands. Okay. Oh, walang gland. This slide has no gland. Anyway, looking at low power, remember that for the esophagus, the lamina propria is very thin. It's very thin, not that prominent. So class, when you have mucosa, you have the three sublayers: lining epithelium, lamina propria, and the muscularis mucosa. Correct? So this is your lining epithelium, very thin lamina propria, and these are, you notice, these are muscles that are broken on cross-section because they are in spiral manner. They run in spiral manner, that's why on cross-section they are not a continuous appearing muscle. But this is continuous but in spiral direction. So these are your muscularis mucosa. And then if you're asking where's the gland in the lamina propria, they are located in the lower portion of the esophagus. Remember? To protect against acid of the stomach. Then below that muscularis mucosa is your submucosa. So this is your submucosa. Although this slide doesn't have any gland, but probably in other slides. It's a blood vessel. Remember, I told you when you have submucosa, that is highly vascular, and they are the one providing nourishment to the upper portion or the lining epithelium. And they have to pass through your loose collagenous portion of the lamina propria. Okay? Now, this is a blood vessel. That's a blood vessel. You can see the prominent tunica media. And then sometimes you can identify Meissner's plexus. Okay? Meissner's plexus. So it is a submucosal plexus. It is found in the submucosa. Okay? It's a blood vessel. Blood vessel. Again, the tunica media. I'm not clear if that is a submucosal plexus. Yes. Again. Balik tayo. Ito. This is a Meissner's plexus. It's just a solid structure wherein it is made up of ganglion cells, but not really that clear neuronal cells or ganglion cells. Pero they are in cluster. Ito. This one. Meissner's plexus, found in the submucosa. Okay? Lipat ko sa low power. Okay? This is not a gland, but a blood vessel in the submucosa. This is your Meissner's. I'm sorry, there's no gland or submucosal gland. This is also another Meissner's plexus. The first Meissner's that I've shown you. Wait. Where is it? I'm not sure of this one. But this one. Yeah. See it? Doesn't look like one. This one looks like a Meissner's plexus. Anyway. So let's go back to tunica media, tunica muscularis. Okay. This is your tunica muscularis. And then at the tunica muscularis class, if you remember, it is like formed by your inner circular and outer longitudinal muscle layer. They are both smooth. And under the scanner portion, class. Look at the longitudinal. This is the longitudinal. Circular, inner circular, outer longitudinal. And remember, what's the structure in between those two muscles? What plexus? Auerbach's or myenteric plexus. That's it one. That's one. That one. Let's look at it. So, picture, smile. Okay, and let's look at it. Okay, sabi mo, thank you na kasi. She said thank you, that's why I'm moving to the low power. Ayan, that's your myenteric plexus. Ayan, sige na, hindi ako gagalaw. 1, 2, 3. Ano ba pa dito?
Ang dami.
Tama na siya rin. Okay? Rectum na kagad tayo. Next, so you have the appendicia. Next, after the